Hi there. Okay, so I'm still working on my project for next year, and I've looked at some paper. I'm going to stitch on paper, and I found this handmade paper, but I only had this piece with I assume it's flower petals. It looks like I've seen this paper before with the flower petals, but I decided to turn it into a heart. So I've got this Hessian, but it's Hessian paper, so you can actually run it through a printer as well. So I'm gonna just continue these two shapes with I'm gonna look at fancy embroidery stitches that I can use, but I also want to attach this on top of it. And yes, so one of my things that I personally do, I stitch through paper quite a bit. I really push my machine to its limits. I did it with my previous smaller one as well, and pushed it to the limits to see what I can stitch through. But when I do that, I've got dedicated needles that I use for unusual materials that is not fabric. But for today, I'm going to use a thicker red thread, an embroidery thread, and I don't have a specific needle that's dedicated, so I'm going to choose another one, and it's going to go into my unusual material needle stash. But I just chose a universal needle, but I took one with quite a big eye because the thread is thicker than usual thread, and the usual thread that I use, and it is number 90, and there's a 14 written on it. So it is quite a thick needle, but I'm going to layer this as well, so I'm going to need it. So let's see what's going to happen. First, I'm going to attach this rough handmade paper to the Hessian paper, just with a straight stitch, because I need the extra threads on the side. And then I decided to do a straight stitch around the heart, because I couldn't find embroidery stitches that just goes into a straight line, and I decided that I'm just going to stitch over it 3 or 4 times to make it nice and thick and stand out. And I'm also using thick thread, so it looks quite cool in the end. So this is absolutely perfect for what I want to use it for.